So Dr. Ainley explained that there's this penguin who is leading towards the mountains, and he has separated himself from his colony and also the other herd which went towards the shores. And he's leading himself towards the mountains to certain death. And we all don't know why is he doing that. It might be that he himself doesn't know why he is doing that. But there's this for sure this thing that he's gonna die at some point. And we all are gonna die at some point. But the thing which makes us more alive is that we tend to chase our own purpose and do the things which matter to us, which might be impossible. The penguin is trying to chase the mountain, and which is certainly impossible for him to reach towards the peak. But he's still doing it. And it doesn't matter if he dies also. Because in the end, we're all gonna die. No matter how long you try to survive, you're all gonna die in the end. But what makes this process much more alive and truthful is, do we spend our lives pursuing something which is worthwhile for us? Like, are you genuinely just living your life the way you want to live? Pursue the impossible, the ultimate, which might happen, which might not happen, doesn't matter. But truly, are you doing that with your life? If not, then you must ask yourself this question, because all of the big figures which have achieved something in great in their life, like Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, anyone, all of them were the penguin at some point in their life. Like, they were trying to reach the pinnacle, the peak, and that's the thing. So at some point they also thought that it might be impossible to achieve this, but they were the penguin at some point, and they took their first step, and they were leading towards the death mountains. And yeah, a lot of us are that kind of penguin. I mean, we just try to fit in the herd, and we're not tending to do that. Like, we're not alive truly in the crowds which we are trying to fit in. We just try to survive. I mean, it's not truly worthwhile spending our lives the way we are spending. Yeah, even if they make fun of us, or like, your goals are different, you're a different type of being, and you're just trying to fit in them, spending your lives. I mean, it just feels like you're just alive for the sake of being alive, but you're dead inside. So that's what that penguin might be going through. He must have not been he must have not been felt ever that he was truly alive. Also, the way he thought for himself, nobody would think for him. The way he thought for himself. Like, if someone tells you, or if I tell you that, would you be able to achieve level 8 in a specific game? Then most of your answers would be like, yeah, I can reach level 8, level 7. But would anyone be able to think of, why not level 1000? I mean, the person himself won't be able to do that. Like, 99.99% people won't be able to do that or think for themselves. And they expect someone else to think greater for yourself. Also, Dr. Inley explained that even if he took that penguin back to the colony, he would lead back to the mountains. And what's the reason behind that? It's because he doesn't want to die once again. Like, he's not into it. He wants to go and chase his ultimate purpose. That's why he's doing it. And there might be some other reason for himself which might be beyond our thinking capabilities. We all have that penguin inside of us, but we are not chasing it. We are not pursuing it. And in the end, it won't matter because we are all gonna die anyways, in any way, in any shape, form. Even if you survive for a sustained period of time, you're still gonna die. So it won't matter probably if you won't spend your lives chasing the ultimate, the impossible. Yeah, it's like just, I'll tell you one story. There is a eagle who is trying to fly 3 4 feet above the ground, and you must see that eagle and feel like, is that eagle stupid? Because he can fly above the clouds, but still he's trying to just jump above 3 4 feet. So the conclusion is, who is that eagle? Figure it out yourselves. That penguin is so broken from his life that inside he's not able to tolerate himself, that he can still go and try to fit in the crowd once again. The pain of staying mediocre, staying in the crowd is so high that he's ready to leave everything behind him. The pain to stay back again in that crowd just to fit in is beyond tolerance, that he's just willing to die for it. He doesn't care, like, that pain has become so high for him that he can't take it anymore. And yeah, so we all should be penguins of our own lives and try to pursue the ultimate, the impossible, which you always wanted to do. Everyone has that one penguin in their life. Thanks for watching. Bye.